Complete. Yeah. Take 3.
Hello, and welcome to Zen Talks, where we trade the day's hustle for a brief moment of reflection. Let's slow down, take a deep breath, and explore the depths of personal growth and well-being. I'm your host, Zen. Tonight's topic is one that many of us have faced at some point in our lives. Do you owe people an explanation for what's going on in your life? Specifically, what happens when your friends find out you're going through something major, like a divorce, and they start asking questions? Are you obligated to tell them everything? Are you even obligated to tell them anything? Tonight, while sipping on some lemon balm tea, known for its calming and stress-relieving properties, it's the perfect companion when you're dealing with life's heavy moments and just need to unwind. And remember, if tea's not your thing and you need something a little stronger, I won't judge. So grab your drink of choice and let's get into it. When life throws curveballs, especially big ones like a divorce, it can feel like the world wants to know why. Friends, family, even people who you wouldn't expect might come out of the woodwork, asking for the full story. So my question again to you tonight, are you obligated to explain yourself? The short answer is no. You don't owe anyone an explanation. But let's break that down a little further. Relationships are complicated, and when things fall apart, it's natural for people around you to want to understand what happened. Sometimes they ask out of concern, other times it's curiosity, and in some cases, they may be looking for reassurance that something similar won't happen to them. However, the question you need to ask yourself is, how much do I want to share? Just because someone is asking doesn't mean you're required to provide all the details. Here are a few things to consider when you're deciding whether to share your story. 1. Boundaries are key. You are allowed to have boundaries. In fact, I encourage it. You can share what you're comfortable with and nothing more. Sometimes a simple, I'm going through a lot right now, but I'm not ready to talk about it, is all you need to say. If they're truly your friends, they will respect that. 2. Evaluate the intention. Why are they asking? Are they genuinely concerned about your well-being, or is this more about satisfying their own curiosity? If the intention doesn't feel right, it's okay to hold back. You don't need to open up to someone who just wants the juicy details. And 3, it's about healing, not reliving. Sharing your struggles can be part of healing, but it can also force you to relive painful moments. If talking about what's going on in your life feels like it's dragging you down instead of helping you rise, it's okay to step back. Healing comes in your own time, not when others demand answers. Let's take a step back and consider this. Are explanations really necessary? Sometimes silence speaks louder than words, and honestly, it can be a form of self-care. Keeping certain details private helps protect your peace and energy. There's power in knowing that your personal experiences are just that, personal. Now, that doesn't mean you should shut people out completely. Sharing with a trusted confidant can be therapeutic. But remember, you get to choose who that person is and how much you tell them. So to all my listeners out there, when faced with the pressure to explain yourself, remember that you don't owe anyone your story unless you choose to share it. It's your life, your experience, and ultimately your decision. Protecting your peace and setting boundaries is not just okay, it's necessary. And before we wrap up tonight, I want to hear from you. How do you handle situations where people ask for details about your life that you're not ready to share? Drop a comment or send me a message with your thoughts or tips on setting boundaries. I love to hear from you. As always, thank you for joining me on this episode of Zen Talks. Keep sipping your favorite drink, stay grounded, stay peaceful, and above all, stay Zen. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, be sure to subscribe and share with someone who might need to hear this message. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at I am Zenja or Facebook at Zenja Bloomfield. Until next time.